We have strange and shocking news. For the first time since the Clinton administration, wine sales are down.
So are beer sales. So what happened? Do you now only rosé for part of the day and then switch to the harder stuff?
Is that raspberry jackfruit stout your favorite brewery just released not doing it for you?
Well, Denver 7's Addie Guajardo explores the spirit world in tonight's 360.
It's all a matter of taste. So let's take you 360 around the booming booze market. Without the hangover, let's mix it up with those really into the spirit, including a mixologist, an expert in alcohol, a distillery, brewery, winery, and sake bar.
Americans themselves now are demanding a higher quality cocktail, higher quality spirits.
Dylan Holcomb has been mixing up your favorite drinks for 20 years.
They are the most educated palate of any generation. They grew up watching the Food Network. They grew up watching Hell's Kitchen. They have a higher standard of what they should be consuming.
That means we're turning to stronger, handcrafted cocktails.
Mezcal, tequila, and the whiskey categories are all growing across the country, and Colorado is benefiting.
Alicia Vargo should know. She's got 3 decades of experience in the beverage industry. And State 38 Distilling, which specializes in spirits, is feeling the buzz. Don Hammond is the owner.
A couple of years ago, maybe 30 barrels, and right now we're up over 120.
And Hammond points out he's got proof an old spirit is making its way back to the top shelf.
The whiskey is probably one of the fastest growing.
In the latest alcohol market report, wine consumption fell for the first time in 25 years. Even beer consumption dropped more than 2% nationally. However, that's not an exact reflection of what Coloradans are drinking.
Wine is still up in the state of Colorado over 3%. Spirits are up over 7%, but beer is on the decline.
Hold my beer. There's more. Craft beer rose by 4.1% across the nation.
We have about 25 beers on tap any given day.
Wine Coop Brewing Company brewmaster John Sims loves a little competition and knows what it takes to get ahead in this competitive market.
We have everything from salty sour beers to beers with 15% ABV, pretty much everything in between.
Ballesteri Vineyards expanded its wine options over the years and stayed true to their values. It's now part of a new trend.
There's a big movement towards looking at more naturally made wines. And fortunately for us, we've been making natural wines since we started.
And the bubbly stuff is making waves. Taste buds are going crazy for hard seltzer. The industry is expected to triple by 2023. Experts say the boost in popularity is due to the ready-to-drink convenience, low sugar, low-calorie movement.
Let's do cherry.
The shakeup for skinny cocktails, natural ingredients, and craft drinks is also making room for the niche sake industry right here in Denver.
4 times bigger. We have 150 accounts. We have, tap room. We have a comedy lounge in the back. Everything that is just showing the trend.
Drinking habits may shift, but there are those classic cocktails pouring up a familiar kick.
Our number 1's Margarita, number 2's Bloody Mary, and then the most searched cocktail on Google is the Moscow Mule.
Whatever your poison, your choices to mix it up are endless, and you've got more options than ever. Cheers to your health and responsible drinking. I'm Addie Guajardo, Denver 7.
So curious, what's your drink of choice? Have you switched to hard seltzers? Because we'd love to know why. Same goes for those of you standing by your old Chardonnay. So whatever you have to say, please let us hear about it. 360 at thedenverchannel.com.